hope you liked a little bit of a intro change. I decided to get some outside angles of me dropping and hooking up to a trailer at the place that I pick up from in Kentucky. So, you know, a little bit of a change up. Hopefully you guys liked it. I'm currently on my way to Melrose Park, like I said in the last video. I'm about 6.5 hours away from there, 4 hours away from my fuel stop, and then 5 hours away from the place I'm going to be stopping at for the day. So yeah, you know, we're cruising. The weather's nice. It's kind of cold. It's 42, which is actually kind of warm with the weather we've been having lately, where I've been going at least. But yeah, you know, we're chilling, we're driving. Just thought I'd make a video about a little bit of a story time. You know, I know I like telling these stories. Maybe you guys like listening to them. I don't know, but I got a little bit of a story. I might have mentioned this one in a previous video of mine, but I'm not 100% sure, and if I did, I just like glossed over it, but I didn't explain like exactly what happened. It's not a long story or anything like that. It's kind of just a you know, a messed up situation that I kind of got myself into, but it kind of wasn't my fault. I'll explain, but yeah, like let me know if you guys like the intro change. You know, starting the video up with, you know, some backing action or something like that, or hooking up to a trailer. I'm gonna try and switch it up every now and then. But yeah, let's get right into the story. So I'm not 100% sure on where I was, because this is a long time ago. Almost I want to say like 9 months ago, and I believe it was in Indiana. I could be wrong, but I think it was in Indiana. So my company goes ahead and they tell me, okay, go fill up at this Love's over here. So I go to this Love's. That's off the interstate and everything like that. And I go and I fill up and everything's good. And then both the company GPS that like they have me pre-routed on, that tells me, oh, take this street, take that street, and my Rand McNally GPS, they were both saying, okay, well, when you come out of this Love's, make a left turn, and that'll take you to a country road, or country highway is what it was. And so I go ahead and I turn left, and I start going down this road. And about a quarter of a mile down this road, so like here's the intersection, and then here's like the road. So I turned left and I went down this road, and it's little curvy, nothing bad. You know, it was big enough for a truck, so you know, I thought nothing of it. And I pass a sign that says weight limit 9 tons. But there's like it doesn't say no trucks on any of, there was no sign saying like no trucks can go through here, no truck signs, nothing like that. It was just a weight sign that said weight limit 9 tons. Well, you know, it's a back road, so there's really no place for me to turn around. So, you know, I'm driving, and it says weight limit 9 tons again. And I'm like, uh-oh, well, I can't, you know, back up, because it's a 2-lane road. 1 lane going this way, 1 lane going this way with no divider. It's just like, you know, like a highway, like imagine this, but the left lane is coming this way, you know, towards us. So, you know, I'm driving down, and I see another sign, the 3rd sign, and it says bridge ahead, weight limit 9 tons. And I'm like, well, I'm loaded. I'm about, you know, 38 tons at this point. You know, I'm close to 80,000 pounds. So I'm like, well, there's no place for me to turn around. So I have to keep going until I find like a gravel lot or a parking lot or someplace where I could turn around at. Well, I keep going, and I come up to the bridge. Now, this bridge was barely wide enough for 2 cars to go across at the same time. If I took my truck on that bridge, I would take up 75% of the entire bridge. So that's one point. I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this. And the other thing was like a weight limit 9 tons. And it wasn't just like a small, like little section of bridge. It was like a long raised up bridge. Like it was going over like a ravine or something like that. And it was raised up pretty high. And I saw the supports because it curved to the right a little bit. So I was able to see like where it went to and what was supporting it. And I was like, yeah, there is absolutely no way I could do this. So I kind of just stopped in the road, and then the bridge is like right in front of me. And I'm just thinking to myself, how can I do this? And mind you, I'm still kind of new at the job. Like, I'm not 100% sure on like what to do or anything like that. So I kind of just stopped, and I was like, what can I do? What can I do? I can't go straight, and I can't turn around. Well, the only option from there is to back up. But I was afraid to do it, because the road was small, you know, big enough for like 2 trucks to go like side by side, but it was a curvy back road. You know, mind you, it wasn't busy. It wasn't, you know, like it wasn't like a main highway. It was like a back road, so like not that many cars go on it. I didn't see any cars from the time I got onto the road until the time that I stopped. I didn't see one. So I kind of just sat there and I thought for a second. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to back up. There's no other way that I could do this. I'm gonna have to back up this, you know, 53-foot trailer, maybe like, you know, 3/4 of a mile. Maybe I don't know if it might have been a mile, because it took me a little bit to back it up, but I'm gonna say it's like 3/4 of a mile that I drove until I hit this bridge. So I kind of just sat there and I was like, oh, I gotta do it. I have to back up. And it didn't occur to me that I could like call the police and have them come there and kind of like stop traffic and like wait for me to go out. So I kind of just, you know, I winged it. I went ahead and I just started backing up, and I got about halfway, you know, maybe like 1/4 of a mile. And then I saw like the road widened a little bit, and there was like a little bit of a ditch, but it was like solid with gravel. So I was like, well, maybe I can try and turn around here. And I was nervous at this point because a couple cars came and went, and I was like, oh no, like this isn't good. This ain't fun. And so I tried to turn around and I couldn't. There was not enough room. So I had to like straighten back out onto this road, and then I had to back up the rest of the way. And I stopped another halfway, like another 1/4 of a mile up. I stopped and I looked on Google Maps on the satellite to see, well, is there any gravel lot that I missed? Is there anything that I missed coming down here to where I'd be able to turn around at? And luckily enough, another like 1/4 of a mile down the road was a gravel lot on the right side. So you know, with me being nervous and everything, I was like going real slow. I wasn't trying to rush nothing, and cars were coming and passing, and I had to stop a few times to let cars, like traffic, go around me and stuff. So you know, I'm backing up down this really narrow 2-lane back road highway, or whatever you want to call it, and I finally get to this gravel lot to where I'm able to turn around. And the gravel lot was small too, so turning around in that really wasn't the most fun of things. So, but I did it, and that kind of taught me, you know, if you see a sign that says weight limit or something like that, don't keep going, you know, turn around. And just recently, did I mention this in the last video? I'm not 100% sure. No, I talked to my buddy about it. I didn't say it in the video, but I was in Texas, and I was going to, I believe, New York. I was going from Texas to New York, and I had to go scale out this Love's because I had to go through Oklahoma. And going into Oklahoma, there's a weigh station at every entry point, and I knew that I had to get scaled out because I might have been overweight. And so I go to this Love's, or I'm going to this Love's, and I guess I pass up the interstate that takes you there. So I go on my Google Maps, because I didn't have enough time to type it into the GPS up here. I just talked into my phone and said, hey, you know, take me to the Love's in, you know, Paris, Texas. And I did that, and it took me on a route that had a bunch of no truck signs, and I had to figure out a way to turn around in there, and I did. But it just goes to show that if you're not experienced, or if you can't really like deal with stressful situations or think out situations before you do them, then you're gonna have a hard time in this job. And I learned that really early on, and I kind of just, you know, take my time with things now. I plan my routes, and things have been going pretty smooth since then. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video, you know, a little bit of a story time. I've been procrastinating on editing these videos, so I'm making this video right now before I've even edited my last two. And I finally did the truck tour. You know, it wasn't anything great, it wasn't anything fancy, but I kind of just showed you guys around the truck, you know, showing what it looked like on the inside of my truck, how I have it set up, and stuff like that. So I finally got to doing that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here. I'm probably gonna upload 3 videos today. What is this? Oh, it's an alarm. Why do I have an alarm going? But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna edit all 3 videos today. Hopefully, I'm gonna stop at around 3 or 4 o'clock. I'm gonna edit the videos right after I eat. I'm gonna eat while I edit the videos, get those taken care of, and put those online, put those on the YouTubes. So hopefully I start getting some views soon. You know, I'm still single digits, but I make these videos because they're fun. You know, I have fun making them, I have fun editing them, I like putting them up on the channel. And you know, if the editing part's kind of fun too, because you find out different, you know, tricks and things you can add to the video. Like today, I wanted to get some outside shots of me hooking up to a trailer and stuff like that. So I'm gonna edit those in before I, you know, started talking to, you know, variety. You know, get a little bit of variety in the channel. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. I appreciate y'all watching for the ones that do. If you have, like I said before, if you have any video suggestions or anything you want me to talk about in specific, put it down in the comments. I read the comments, and I'll go ahead and try and make a video ASAP on whatever topics you guys want me to talk about. Or, you know, if you have any questions about what, you know, a certain thing in truck driving that you want to know, just let me know and I'll talk about it. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video, and, you know, have a good day and peace out.